20-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions waiting for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. They're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
45-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now with Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All right, 13.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers, but they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. It's exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And nearly a first down there. He stopped at the 24.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another one for Gibbs. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Here comes the 4th down snap to go. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw for Jackson. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Forward.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Quick slant complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stout's all set to send this one away. Bayless Jones now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. This gets forward to around the 29. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Go. Ready. Press up. Ready. Hey, report. Report. Yeah. Ready.
Lamar off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running once more with Henry. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey. Get on, Doc. Get on. Let's go. Get on. Race on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. The left side caught by Andrews. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Jackson yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dan Jackson takes it away. And the Lions are going to have it after the 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, it's gone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
The first of their timeouts. Jack Fox on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Jackson now on 3rd. It is cut left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw it. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. They pull out the reverse. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Dump off to his fullback. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Flying down the middle of Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
No, we changed it.
Throw on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
36-yard line.
1st down throw for Jackson. Jump off caught by his back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give them about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, report! Get on, get on! 180! 13. Hey!
He'll throw it. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. This kid must be on the line, a yard at most. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 32. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Quick pass right side, complete.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Bateman hauls it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
To number 7, Rashad Bateman. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On the gun, Goff. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 7 yards there, and that brings up 2nd down.
47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Another run for Henry. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd and 10.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Into Henry on the inside handoff. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Henry's going to try to pick it up. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
What? Yeah.
Trying to run with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Ooh, option play on 2nd and goal. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a 3-yard gain. 1 shot remaining if they want to try it. 4th and goal coming up.
DC, ready?
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. The back's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's... come out to the 20. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Up to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Off now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Still has room inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd down.